Hello, welcome to my channel. Here we go. Happy Tuesday. I did not release Capricorn. Capricorn will be released tomorrow, Angelize. I only could do 3 videos a day, and so we're live with Super Chat tonight, so I put out 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll have Capricorn and then my all signs. Oh, wait a minute. Thursday might be Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Or Capricorn tomorrow, and then Aquarius, Pisces, Aries on Thursday, and then Taurus. I don't know. I've got to look at the way I did my videos. I just finished the videos, but I do my all signs tomorrow, and then Thursday is Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces is how it's going this week. So I keep it in rotation, but remember, I only could do 3 videos a day. But on the days I do my all signs, I try not to release anything but the all signs, because that doesn't make any sense for the messages. So I did get your email, and hi, how are you? I have a, can I do a little confession before we start? I see y'all here, but it doesn't show me yet. Man, I'm so sore. Like, I'm not complaining at all. I like when I see results. I love, is the fan on? It looks like I'm ready for a photo shoot. You know what's funny is I just washed my hair, and like I'm in Florida, and Florida makes it kind of frizzier the first day I wash it, no matter what product I put in it. And so the second day it looks nicer, but the fan's always on and it's blowing my hair, but you can't see that it's kind of frizzy because YouTube does do a nice job of, I don't know, making things look a little better than they are. Hi, Dean. All right. Anyways, my confession was I was so sore this morning, and after my, like, every morning I do my meditation and stuff like that. I was like, I just need love, self-love, and compassion today. And so after I went to work out, I went to Publix and I got a carrot cake, right? Oh, this big fat carrot. I don't normally do that. I'm not normally an indulger in like sweets, but I ate that whole cake and I got the biggest sugar high, and I'm like, that's how I guess I express self-love, is through carrot cake. I did not know this. I have never done, I don't remember doing that before, but man, I have a sugar high going on right now, but man, I feel like God, I think I overdid it. Happy Tuesday. All right. Anyways, we got a good list going here. Oh, let me put, but that's like, I was like, the funny part to me was I was like, oh, I'm just going to be compassionate today, grace and love and self-love, and I'm just going to feel good. I'm going to be happy and laugh and go work out and then go to Publix and get a big fat carrot cake. All right. So let me put the focus on do not disturb so that we don't keep getting my dings. Hi, Wilcania. We got a new person coming in Overland. All right, so we've got Will. Let me put the thing, Wilcania. I love seeing new faces I love the old crew. I love the crew. Don't get jealous. I love seeing new faces too. All right, so we do get some new faces in here. I got you on the list. Hopefully everybody's having a great Scorpio season. You cannot put a frown on my face during the month of November. It is not possible. Well, you could, but I don't know. I won't like it. Scorpio month, Scorpio season. We got all our Scorpio birthdays in our family. I did. Well, now you're going to get me to stumble it. All right. So anyways, this is Super Chat Tuesday. I do readings for you. The questions that you come in, the $9.99, $10 ones are, I just pull cards for you. I answer your question. If you want advice, it's an additional $5. I don't usually give advice unless you show me that you want it, because I've gotten in trouble before. Like, people just are weird. All of a sudden I give them advice they don't want to hear, and then they get mad because they say they didn't ask for it. So I've learned my lesson, and so now I charge 5 for my advice, my wisdom. Hi, Anissa. And just know the way I read is, I'm always coming from the laws of the universe, always coming from God, always coming from my highest self. And I can only tell you, what comes through the current energies. And energy is always changing and shifting. And if you do believe in the laws of manifestation, then you do understand that you can change your circumstance no matter what. Nothing a tarot card can say can have any control over your life, your destiny. It's usually, I like to look at tarot as a way to say, if this resonates with you today, and this is how deep inside you already know your answers, if this is where you're at, then the cards will show you the potential outcome of a situation. But the way I believe and think is that when I see a reading, I go, okay, I resonate with that, and I resonate with it just a little too much. So it means that I need to change my story in my head. And honestly, everybody has free will, so anything can happen the very next day. All right, anything can change at any time. But change does start with how you think about a situation. So you've got to change your viewpoints and your thoughts about a current situation you're in. If you're worried about something, that's going to make things worse. If you have anxiety over situations, that's going to make things worse. You've got to remember that you have to feel or be as if you are already content and have something that you want. So any kind of importance that you put on a situation and too much stress or energy you put on a situation, you will create resistance in your life. So I try to convey that when I'm doing your messages. All right, so it's coming up, it's showing where you're at right now. How can you change this? How can you shift your mindset so that you don't keep seeing the same result every time you come to a reading? A lot of people continuously come here because I do not get to know your story, and I help you as you go along. I check your current energy, and the more you get to know me, the more I get to know you. Then I start to get a little bit more, like, hey, you need to stop this, you need to do that. All right, I'm really trying to help you get what you want. Hi, Jake, you just made my day. You're just that sweet. Like, you're like that carrot cake, you know what I mean? You come in and it's like gorgeous, right? How about that? Wait, how about the chocolate? Oh, I saw some. I was looking at the chocolate before I got to the carrot cake, but I kind of danced around the bakery and I was like, and then I just went, I saw that carrot cake. I was like, $3, 3 for this big fat piece with like the sweetest. Like, I'm a frosting. The cake to me is just the holder, right? I like frosting. Whenever you give me a cake or a cupcake or anything like that, you usually know it's mine because you'll see the cake part sitting there and like all the frosting's gone. And so what was funny was I decided like I was going to enjoy the cake, and because there's frosting in between, and I was like, I'm going to eat the cake first and I'm going to save the best for last. But by the time I got to the last, I was so sugar high and all the frosting was sitting there, and I was like, I can't, I have to eat this. And so I nibbled on it for like an hour trying to get all that sugar down. Neil has open bar. What do you mean? I love it. Oh yeah, you got an open bar. I just love chocolate though. Chocolate's good for the soul. Chocolate's good for everybody. All right. So let's get into it after I've done my yapping away. If you come in afterwards, just know that I will put you on the list but I will not stop in the middle of a reading to answer your questions. All right. I try to give that respect to each and every one of you. I don't want to get distracted during a read-in. So I will check. I constantly check throughout. And also know what I'm doing here is kind of what we do on the membership too as well, once a week. And then we go on with different topics and we sit around and we chat like this. So if you want to be a part of the membership too, we can dive in a little bit more to your personal situation. All right, so Emma, I know what yours is, but I like to look at the way you write things. So I am going to pull up your email. Happy Tuesday, Emma. All right, check in with the energy around us, please. I'm so relaxed, my mini break. I'll be flying home when you're on, so I'll catch up later. All right. So have a safe trip. I hope you had a beautiful time. Um, what cards do I want the ones that are in my hand? No, they're flying everywhere. So these aren't the ones for you. Let me see the energy. Thank you, Dean. Let me see the energy around S. Your cards are flying, just let you know. All right, so I got the Princess of Cups. All right, that one flew. Page of Cups. Let me, I know you all like seeing my hair fly in the wind, but I'm going to turn the camera angle over. And this came up upright, okay? When it flew out, it came up upright. So the Princess of Cups, the Page of Cups. It shows an energy around him of trying, maybe being curious, maybe talking, maybe communicating, maybe having fun. It's more of a playful energy. It's a pretty good energy to start off with in this reading with him. So Princess of Cups could be a feeling of new beginnings happening. So we're looking at him, I will add, we do know the Princess of Cups brings in messages of love and sincere messages, of course, and new beginnings and friendships and communication. But this is the energy around him, so it does also feel like just a new beginning for myself. Maybe feeling a little bit more on the child side, maybe feeling a little bit more playful, maybe trying to just find some happiness right now in his life. All right, I do see the Eight of Cups for him. So it does look like he's just trying to discover and take care of himself. The Eight of Cups is the card of evolving, and it's moving on from a situation and trying to do whatever he can to make himself feel good. The Princess of Cups is kind of like the maiden energy, regardless of your gender, you know this. It's more like trying to find confidence again and trying to explore and just trying to get out there and be curious about what makes me happy. You know what I mean? What really makes me happy. So the Eight of Cups is the card of evolving. It's walking away from unfulfillment. It's walking away from pain. It's turning your back and saying, I'm focusing on me. The Eight of Cups is how we get to the Nine of Cups. We're trying to figure out what's our next adventure? What's our next journey? What do I need to feel good? And this is what I feel like he's working on, self-love. He's working on himself. It doesn't seem like he's like we're just looking at his energy right now, right? So let's see what else comes through. Now, those two cards do kind of show that there's still no communication between the two of you. You know what I mean? And that they could have their back turned right now. They're focusing on themselves. All right. And that's not a bad place to be, honestly. It's a really good place to be. All right. The moon in reverse is underneath, and I got the Knight of Cups in reverse here. But so what I feel like right now, you have all the cups energy showing up for you. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. It doesn't seem like any messages or offers or communication is coming in just yet. All right. But you do have these cards, and whenever I see the reversals, it's just it's a challenge. All right. So the Eight of Cups upright is somebody coming back around. In reverse, it's coming back around, right? But right now they're kind of focusing on themselves. All right. They're really healing. The Knight of Cups in reverse shows that they're not dating, or they're not trying to be romantically involved at the current moment. They might just be really literally in this energy focusing on themselves. All right. With the Page of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and when the Knight of Cups turns around, when they're ready, when they hit that Nine of Cups, it looks as though there could be another opportunity between the two of you. The Moon card in reverse reveals secrets, reveals the hidden, reveals the unknown. It's also the Moon card. So we could be looking at, we have the new moon in Scorpio and we have the full moon in Gemini. I don't like giving time frames, but the feeling I get is they're working on themselves. Give it a little bit of time. The truth could come out. Something could come out. Communication could come out during that time period. All right. So you do have some amazing cards here for them, but right now they are a little closed off from romantically dating, or the cards seem to be. You can convert them however they feel to you. All right. Let's see. You guys are talking about bourbon. Oh, yeah. Neil, I ran into an ex-girlfriend today around from 5 years ago. I barely recognized her. She's bad on drinking and drugs. Yeah. You know what? I was at Publix today and I pulled up behind a U-Haul, a very small U-Haul, and I looked in and this woman was cleaning herself and she had like a little bedroom in the back of the U-Haul. Now, I don't know how somebody, and I could see she was pulling out of a ratty purse a pill. And I also noticed that she had like an ashtray, she had a lighter over there and stuff like that. So, and I looked at her legs and she had some pock marks on her legs. And so I don't know, like, and she had a little bed back there. So I don't know if this is a homeless person or this was somebody moving. But there wasn't enough stuff in that U-Haul for it to be moving anywhere. But how could she afford a U-Haul every day? Or is that just what she chose to live in for a week or two? But it reminds me of when I was on it. First of all, it reminded me to be very freaking grateful. All right. A lot of people, and this was a young girl. This girl had to be like early, I want to say late 20s, early 30s, but maybe she was younger than that. But the drugs might have made her look older, or the conditions she was in. But when I was traveling the United States, there was just so much of that. And a lot of people really, it's why it's really important, to really work on your energy, your health. And I'm always talking about that because the best way to keep a healthy mindset is to stay active, is to try and raise your vibration. And, any kind of addictions and stuff, you got to try and clear away from them, and it's taken over. It's taken over a lot of people's lives right now. Yeah, Kentucky. I lived in Kentucky too for a little bit. All right, Angel Eyes. I can't drink. I mean, I could. I just don't like to drink hard liquor or anything like that. Louisville. I think that's where I lived. No, I lived in Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, Kentucky. All right. Yeah, it was funny. I've been watching these like skits, and it was showing like Virgo, and it was showing a Scorpio, and it was showing like it'll show a fun sign, and I think it's Jamie Foxx back in the day, a long time ago, or some comedian, and they're singing a song like me, this healthy version, going to the gym and singing, and then they show like Michael Myers sitting in the corner. It'll have like Virgo or Scorpio underneath, me going to the gym for my mental health, and I was just like, I'm not doing it any justice, but it's funny as shit. And that's how I feel. Body movement and working out for me isn't about how good I look to everybody else or what I'm doing. It actually transmute, we hold a lot of emotions and trauma in our body and our hips and everything like that. So when you work out a lot here, when you work out and move and you're present, like I'm very present when I'm working out, which is why I like, the movements like yoga and Pilates and even dance. You're so aware of everything going on in your body that you become so self-aware that you're working with your body. And it's not about working out like, oh, I got to get through this next rep. It's more like you're in connection more with your mental health and your body. I mean, you're present. So it really does do something for you. My party days are over. I can drink beer. I like beer, but even that, like I tend to drink beer if I'm out hanging out with friends or going somewhere and doing something fun. But even then, like I can't only drink so much because I don't like to get drunk. I don't like hangovers. I dread hangovers. If I wake up with a hangover, my whole day is going to start off like it's the end of the world. Hi, Nira. All right. My Cappy Sun, my Aqua Rising, and my Pisces Moon, and Saggy Venus. You know, your Venus placements are supposed to show you, wherever they are at too in your chart, your partner. What do I need to know for love? All right, so things are going good for you. You know they are. So you got to not focus on anxiety. All right, you got to take your mind off anxiety. Don't let your anxiety get the best of you. You got something good starting here. Try to see if you can play around with affirmations, and just know everything is working out. Like, how do you want it to work out? Manifest it. You know, this is how it's going to happen. We're going to talk. You know, no, but it could, whatever house it's in, whatever house your Venus is in. I don't know. There's more to it, but like, so my Venus is in Scorpio, but wherever it's at now, I think where it's transitioning or where it's moving to or something like that can tell you about your relationships. You got to look. You can't take. I saw something on it and I don't have it in my mind enough to recall it. All right, so keep your anxiety at bay. How do you want things to happen? No, like, just set it in your head. I manifest instantly. This is going to happen. We're going to see each other this weekend. No doubt. Have no doubts. Practice with this new energy you're in. You've got somebody who's showing up for you. All right. All right, what do you need to know for love? Whatever comes through. You've got the World card. All right, so this is the card of accomplishment. So it's like you've reached some level in your situation, right? You've reached some like, I got to use different words. I always use the same words, milestone, but they're just general and they're just important. It's like you've completed some chapter, right? So you're moving to the next level. So now you're at the next level and you have somebody who's given you what you've been asking for to some degree, right? Where can you go with this? Don't go backwards. Don't do the stuff that you did in the past. Don't look at the past. Don't worry about the past. What do you want to focus on now moving forward with your person? I've got the 6 of Wands. So I see good news. I see getting attention, mutual affection. The 6s show a balance, and this is fire energy. So you seem to have mutual attraction for each other right now. Don't doubt it. Don't let your insecurities get in the way. I've got the Magician card here. So you know what I always say about the Magician card, because it's my manifesting card. Anything's possible right now. You can make anything happen right now that you want to, but it's about being secure in yourself. You got to know it's good. You've got to question it's good. Instead of wondering in your mind when you're doing. So when you're home and you start thinking about him, and you start going, I wonder what he's thinking, you've got to stop yourself in that second and say, I know what he's thinking. He thinks I'm hot. He wants to be with me. He's going to call me. You've got to affirm that you already know, because that's telling your mind, your subconscious, that this person is so into you. And that's the energy that you're vibrating at. And that's the energy you're going to attract in. This is where you really got to start to believe this shit. You've got to start to believe this shit, guys. I will speak till I'm blue, because I know it's true. I just rhymed. I'm going to make a book. I'm going to make a book for children on the universal laws, right? For all of us adults. It's the truth. Any doubt you have is going to increase your fears and your anxiety, and you will manifest that just as quickly as you could manifest your secure thoughts, your positive thoughts. All right. Start them young. I'm doing a children's book for adults. I'm going to make these little cute rhymes so you get it. You guys get it and practice it. The kids already know it. The kids already do it. We get in their way. The kids, we knew exactly what we wanted when we were kids, and we always go after it. Wake up every day and expect the unexpected. We would know exactly what we wanted, or we would go find something, explore. We didn't worry over anybody. We just throw a rock at somebody if they didn't like us. Bye. We didn't worry as much when we were kids. The kids probably would understand that, we knew more until the society got to us. All right. So you've got good energy. Look at this, the Page of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles. All right. So that's good news coming in. I'm in Scorpio season, so I get a free ticket to say sarcastic things and be funny. And you guys can't get mad at me. It's my birthday. It's my birthday month. All right. So Princess of Pentacles, it does show good news coming in. It shows trying to get to know each other, take things slow. So I know you don't want to hear that. I know, but it does. Any Pentacles, especially the Princess of Pentacles, is understanding one another and learning about one another and getting to know each other. So pay attention to his patterns. Pay attention to what he says to you. Trust what he says to you. You've got to build trust here. So if somebody says, I'll call you this weekend, trust that they're going to call you this weekend, and leave them alone until they call you. These are the beginning stages. People, we're not meant to reassure each other and calm each other's nerves down, because you just got to trust in the process and maybe take things slow and really get to know each other. Right? So you got some really good cards here. One tarot-based one-liners. All right. So I did see somebody else come in. I had Anissa. Nira, thank you for the super sticker. I just saw that. Thank you, Nira. And I see Anissa, and I got Lena. All right. All right, let's see. Payment is next. Payment. All right, you're welcome. All right, Payment. His current thoughts after our brief conversation. All right, let's see. His current thoughts after your brief conversation. Will I hear back from him? Yes, Nira, thank you. I'm glad you're still here. I was wondering if you were still here. Woo. All right, 4 swords came out. All right, so healing, space, needing a break, recouping are the words that come to mind. So I'm just going to see, because what are his current thoughts? Maybe he's resting, or maybe he's contemplating. Will I hear back from him? Let's see. Will I hear back from him? All right. I do get the Knight of Cups, right? So maybe with a little bit of space and time as well. Yes, it's showing yes. I do get the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is saying things are working itself out. There's many working parts here. So the 4 of Swords can show a little bit of space, a little bit of a break. All right. It can show, maybe contemplating, thinking about everything you've said. The Knight of Cups definitely shows messages of love coming your way, and their feelings and intentions. The 3 of Pentacles can say working things out, but the 3 of Pentacles does say that there's many working parts. So the 3 of Pentacles can say this could take some time. So I would, keep that in mind. that, things need to work itself out. And but if like, if you understand manifesting, like when I say things like things take time to unfold and stuff like that, the universe really does have a process, but it does not mean that you cannot affirm and still affirm, but you've got to be in alignment with what you're affirming. So when I do see the Three of Pentacles, it can show things will work out with time, and there's many working parts. So there could be a third party situation or something externally that's in the way here. But it doesn't look like it's impossible. Nothing's impossible, first of all. But in the cards that you got right now, there seems to be an energy shift, and it does seem to be, mature, like more mature, more promising, with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So I would give it a little bit of space, let it brew, let it marinate, and see where things go. It seems like maybe your words hit home. All right, so Nira, you're saying you sent a PayPal too. All right, I see. Let's see. All right, I do see you. So we got Nira. I got you in. I love seeing some older faces come in, some new faces in my regular team of cheerleaders. That is funny. Yeah, it took me a long time to, like, every now and then you'll see me say Uranus, because I got the kid in me, but sometimes I'm like Uranus, right? But I hear myself in my head going, that's not how you want to say it. That's not what you want to say. And Uranus is supposed to be more powerful than Mercury. Yes. I got everybody on the list. I just updated the list here. So let's keep moving forward. Carla. Where are you? Energy check-in for me. All right. What's the energy like around you? What is the energy like around? What are you worried about? What are you obsessing about? Yeah, you can't beat a good Uranus joke. Uranus. Even at any age, I don't care who you are. Adults, any kind of bathroom humor, any kind of your rectum. See you later, Angel Eyes. I'll see you Wednesday. Tomorrow will be membership and all signs. All right, Carla, mini read, energy check-in for me. Let's see. I did see. We're all so childish. Two of Swords. Carla, I saw the Devil. I saw the Two of Swords. You're really confused about something, but are you? It's something stressing you out, not seeing eye to eye with something, somebody you're frustrated, or you're obsessing about a situation. Queen of Cups in reverse is the energy around you. So you're putting way too much energy on somebody else or other things and not on yourself. Queen of Cups in reverse can show somebody who's emotionally sensitive, overly sensitive, no boundaries. You've got to take care of yourself. Bring your energy back to you. Focus on you. So I don't know what your situation is. It's too quick of a reading to figure all this out, but The Queen of Cups in reverse is showing insecurities. It's showing with that Devil card, it can show, you know, restlessness, neediness, things like that. But you've got, when you put the energy back on yourself, you're going to see things change. You're focusing on something externally or somebody else to fix things or do something for you with this energy. And I'm trying to be super general, because I don't know what your I don't know what you're just saying. A mini read about your energy. And so we're just talking about your energy, and your energy is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now remember, that's like Cancer energy in reverse. It can be very moody, emotionally moody, you know, not taking care of oneself, not feeling nurtured, not feeling cared for. But any watery energy that's in reverse can be, it's emotionally unstable and not grounded, or not taking care of your own emotional needs. You've got to put your emotional needs first. And maybe you're focused on other people instead of yourself, but you've got to give yourself a little compassion here, and turn the energy around onto yourself and care for yourself. I'm a water sign, so I can see this energy. I can feel this energy. And when I'm like this, things don't get any easier, because it's an emotional energy. So if you're in the emotional, you know, dumps, everything that shows up in your life throughout the day, you're not going to see the good in anything. You're just going to be kind of overwhelmed and overly sensitive about everything, and depressed, unhappy. So you really have to turn this energy around and figure out, what is it? Are you doing stuff that's not healthy for yourself? You know, I did see the Devil card, so that can be any kind of addictive behavior, addictive patterns, anything like that maybe you need to take a look at, or you're worrying about something way too much and it's stressing you out so damn bad that it's depressing you. All right. The Eight of Swords is here in reverse. You've got to let go of anxiety, doubts, and worries and fears and limiting beliefs about a situation. You're letting your thoughts get the best of you. You're letting your mind run wild. You've got to look at things positively. You've got to change your script. Look at things positively. You've got a Two of Swords here. You've got to make a decision about something, and I don't know what that is, but you've got to make a decision about it. And you've got to choose you first and repair your health first. And the more vibrant, the more attractive, the more happier you are, the more you're going to attract in exactly what it is you're trying to attract in. All right. Let's see. Oh, you have to start at 4 a.m. Saturday. Ooh, that's hardcore. You know, it's funny, every state I go to, every place I go to, I can wake up at different times. And I just, like, some places I was waking up at 6, like in Tucson, it was like nothing. I was going to hot yoga at 6 in the morning. So I was like 5:30, and I could do my schedule that way. I get back home here, and I'm telling you, I go to bed at like 9. Or I try to go to bed like around 9, and I wake up every few hours, but I don't get up. I mean, my alarm goes off at 8, but I have one at 8:30. And so I'll wake up like around 6, and I'll turn off the 8 o'clock one, and I'll wake up at 8:30. I cannot get up any earlier than that. I don't want to. All right, Ellie, I got you in, Ellie. All right. So we have Dominique. Hello. All right. We got Bobby. I and his current feelings towards me. So what can you expect in love for you guys? So let's look at his feelings for you and any actions. Hi. I never forget you. I always see you. I can see your pink hair. I know it's you, and I just love your name. All right, let's see. so we're looking at Virgo. We're going to look at him, his feelings. You look glamorous. You know what I mean? And it's like your name too. Like I look at words and I only can see so much of you guys. And the way you express yourself, right? Like very glamorous. Let's see. So Bobby and his current feelings toward you. All right. So if you got, things are moving, something's changing. All right. But the Hanged Man in reverse can show that maybe things are moving. Maybe they're not like as quiet, or maybe something is happening, or they may come out of silence, or things may start to move between you guys. The Hanged Man in reverse can still see that maybe you guys see things from a different perspective, like you're still not always on the same page, but something is changing with the Hanged Man in reverse. It's like when it's upright, it feels like somebody's like, pause, there's a pause or a waiting game, or somebody let go. I've got the Sun card showing up. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. These cards are showing up in reverse, though, and that's Virgo energy. The reversal for me is just maybe the current obstacle, all right? But the cards itself are showing me the potential. All right, so it does seem like the Sun card in reverse, it does seem like, there's still some negative energy between the two of you, maybe, but there's something happened. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The King of Pentacles. The World Cup. 8 of Cups in reverse. All right. I don't know your current situation. You haven't given me any. He's been distant for the last 2 days. Not sure why, so I pulled back. Okay. He's going to come back around. All right. So the Sun card in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is the temporary setback, right? That makes sense, right? It could be wanting to slow things down. Maybe things were going too fast. Maybe something was said, or something happened, or something's going on with a child, or something's going on at work. There's no other person here. It's not romance. There's no romance on this table. I do see that they'll move forward. All right. This is just this. You got the World card here. All right. They're taking care of something. They're working on something. There's a new beginning. The 8 of Cups, I cleared that, is in reverse. They'll come back around. The King of Pentacles is here. So they may be working on when I clarified the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I got the King of Pentacles. And it's showing me that they're working on their responsibilities, or they're working on something they're taking care of. It could be their money, their health. It's all pentacles. So to me, it feels like their responsibilities, work, health, priorities in their life. So it's not showing me any kind of romance with anybody else. So it's like they pulled away. When I clarified the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, why they slowed down, why they stopped, it came up with the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is talking about a masculine energy. It could have been a friend. It could be a person. It could be them. It could be their responsibilities, their work, their health, their money. And the World card shows me things they work on, their accomplishments, right? So things that they're working on. The 8 of Cups in reverse says they are coming back around. The Hanged Man in reverse says that they will come back around as well. All right. So there's no romance here. The King of Swords, there's masculine energies showing up. So there could be two friends. There could be people around them. It could have been work. It could be legal related. But I'm not seeing any romance here in your reading. All right, Carla, yes, it's a decision. I have been taking care of myself. Thank you. It's a decision. Thank you again. Okay, I'm glad it resonated. And Yeah, that's what I was saying is a responsibility. So I know I don't use the coolest words. I just say responsibilities, but responsibilities, you know, when you got a King of Pentacles, you've got whatever business they're into, however they make money, whatever they're doing, whatever they, you know, it's practical stuff. It's the things that we need to take care of, all the things that we need to take care of. So, you know, and there's a million different things that people can do in their day, but there was no romance there, and I know what you were looking for, and I didn't see that. So there was two masculine energies, friends and business, taking care of business. Yes, you're welcome. I'll let you know if I see any sneaky shit. That's all I can do. Thank you. I celebrate the whole month in my head. I think the whole month's my birthday. I don't announce it. I actually on here I announce it all the time. I don't announce it in my world. All right. Thank you though. All right. Let's see who is Sahara. Where was yours? Oh, I already put your question up. I know I did. There it is. All right. Your Libra. Let's see the energy right this week for your Libra. Let's see, Libra. I got the Four of Swords there too. So healing, taking space. No, November Rain is not my favorite song. I loved it when I was a teenager. I loved Guns N' Roses. All right. We got the Temperance card, the Magician, and the Four of Cups in reverse. So you've got another opportunity coming around. Allow things to unfold. You've got the Temperance card, restoring balance to the relationship. The Magician card is saying there's still attraction there. So you guys still think about each other. The Temperance card can say, you know, you're being divinely guided back together, and the Four Cups in reverse can show an opportunity coming in. But if I turn the Four Cups upright, you see somebody, and I saw the Four Swords. The Four Swords and the Four Cups is still somebody healing, holding on. I mean, it's not, you know, it might seem like it takes forever for us because we want something, but somebody else, they're doing their thing. They're trying to heal. They're trying to focus on, they're trying to ground themselves. They're by themselves. They haven't let go of this connection. You do have another opportunity coming in. The Temperance card shows me, though, you've got to trust and allow the universe to unfold. Trust. Sahara, know it. It is done. You have got to truly now start focusing with you. You see the energy shifting. You've just got to know it. You've got to affirm it. We're together. We're back together. We're coming together. And don't send out any signals of negative vibes. Don't be that way. Be 100%. Whenever you feel yourself doubting the situation, come back home and do all the praying you need to do to transmute that energy and come back into alignment and feel into knowing that you've got this. All right. Right now, the Three of Cups in reverse, I don't know if they're making bad decisions or drinking or doing anything like that. Whenever I see that card, I think of that kind of stuff. But it doesn't seem like there's no third party. It doesn't seem like there's a third party, or there doesn't seem like they're very happy right now. You've got the Three of Cups in reverse, which is holding them back, you know, and you've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So maybe there is a relationship or something holding them back right now, but it doesn't seem like they're very happy. So you have another opportunity coming in. All right. The Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse is somebody that's kind of going within or needs to go within and focus on trust in their intuition. Focus on you. Put the focus back on you, and you'll see things come in quicker. Where are you, Neil? Oh, sure. Oh yeah, you're in London. You're in England. I was in London a couple years in 2019. Christmas of 2019 was, yeah. My son was stationed out there. Mildenhall. I ate at the fish house there. Was absolutely amazing. It was so good. And it's voted one of the #1 restaurants in the world. It was like, it says it on the doorway, voted #1 in like restaurants something. It's a very popular restaurant. It was very freaking good. All right, well, Kanya. All right, what is coming towards me in the month of November? I got a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That stuck to my hand. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Another earth energy. Responsibilities. It could be telling you, you're asking about what is coming towards you in the month of November. It could be some more responsibilities around work, your health. Things like that. Commitments, business, taking care of business in November. Material things, family, your father. Remember, these are just quick readings. I'm pulling out whatever comes through. But you do have a King of Pentacles, so you could have somebody with those qualities coming towards you in November. Ten of Pentacles, all right? So there could be a lot about family, a lot about work, money, business. I see the Justice card here, something legal or a commitment. 5 of Cups is in reverse, but 5 of Cups could be reconciling with somebody. And I have the 3 of Wands. Maybe somebody that's blocked you, possibly, or somebody who online, something like that. But it looks as though they could be coming back around, or maybe you're closing the chapter with somebody with the Justice card, and you're meeting somebody online. Or you're moving forward with somebody new. A King of Pentacles is what's coming through for you. All right. I see a King of Cups here too. So there's 2 people around you. Could be a possibility that you're connecting with a couple people in November. One could be somebody that's you're wanting to reconcile with. And another could be somebody that you're talking to or meeting potential online. Justice card shows something legal or commitment or love, money. You have a lot about money coming in for you. Hi, Amelie. Amelie or Emily? Amelie? I would have said Amelia, but Amelie. Ali for advice. Absolutely. And I have Walking with the Moon. Walking Moon. Let me, I'm going to delete the ones I've already done. Thank you all for being here. All right. Let's see. Overland. What are her feelings towards me? I'm Aries. She's Pisces. All right. Let's see. For Overland, what are her feelings towards me? I'm Aries, she's Pisces. So when I don't have a story or a backstory or anything like that, I got to do my best to just tell you what the cards are, and that's it. So let's see what her feelings are towards you. Her feelings. You're welcome, Wilkania. Hopefully that resonated. What are her feelings towards me? I'm Aries. She's a Pisces. Two of Wands overall energy here. That's good energy. 9 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse, though, but that's maybe an obstacle. Is money an obstacle? Finances or insecurities? Is she insecure or he insecure? Oh, she's Pisces. She's insecure. 3 of Swords. I don't know if there was a third party or there's a breakup or still healing from a breakup. But the 2 of Wands shows overall energy of making plans to move forward, but she needs to make a choice. She desires you with the 9 of Cups. That's a really nice card to get in a feelings position. 9 of Cups. Feels emotionally connected to you, desires you, wants you, you know. The 9 of Cups is somebody who's ready for a relationship. But it seems like the challenge is money or codependency or insecurity, or not feeling secure in oneself, or she works a lot or doesn't work or needs to work or something like that. The 3 of Swords, there, seems like, the 3 of Swords is heartbreak, sorrow. So I don't know if she feels like you'll break her heart, or if you have broken her heart, or she's afraid to get her heart broken again, or she's going through a breakup, or there's a third party and she's breaking up with somebody. Either way, the 2 of Wands shows potential to move forward, but definitely at a crossroads. Somebody needs to make a choice. The 2 of Wands can also show, depending on what kind of relationship this is, if it's new, somebody who's insecure and likes you more than they're letting on, but doesn't know doesn't know what to do, so they're overthinking the situation, or they're afraid they're going to get hurt. So I hope that fit your situation, and those are the cards that I got for you. So good luck. Let me know if it resonated. Anissa. Does the person on my mind, which begins with the letter B, have feelings for me? Let's see. Does B have feelings for you? Does B have feelings for you? Hi. Does B have feelings for you? Does B have feelings for Anissa? You're welcome. All right, let's see. Does B have feelings for you? 4 swords in reverse. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. And the 9 of Wands. 9 of 4 swords. I don't know if they feel like you guys relate to each other. I don't know if there's been communication or blocked communication or what's going on, but there is feelings, or there was feelings, or there is feelings, but they don't know if you guys relate. The Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card, and the Nine of Wands and the Temperance. Look, I don't know what kind of a situation this is, but without knowing the situation, when I get cards like this, it looks like a complicated situation. And I know you want things, but you write me today. Okay. Things might be changing with the Wheel of Fortune card, but I do feel like the Temperance in reverse, I don't know, maybe you guys had some setback or you had some argument or something. The Four of Swords in reverse can show somebody who's come out of no contact and somebody who's contacted you. So I do see that the Strength card is here, and it says that your bond grows stronger over time. You've been through a lot. The Nine of Wands says, don't give up on this situation, or they're not going to give up on this situation. The Wheel of Fortune can show a turning point. The Temperance card in reverse and the Lovers in reverse says the current challenges, they're not given to you what you need. You guys are not relating to one another for some reason. So there could be external circumstances that's keeping this from coming into balance. They do find you very attractive. They do care about you. And the Lovers card is showing up. So it does seem like, hey, I wouldn't mind being with you. But right now there seems to either be another person in the picture, a relationship in the picture, and it's holding this back from moving forward. But the Wheel of Fortune shows a turning point and shows that something's changing or something. Things are still changing in your favor. It's just the Temperance card is still showing up. You got to let things unfold naturally. Yeah, so there could be another person. There is a Queen of Swords showing up. Four of Wands is family. Yeah, it's good news. I like seeing energy shifts. All right. So Nira, and let's see. Nira came in. I didn't realize she sent me a PayPal, but she's on the list after Nisa, and then it's Lena. Yeah. So I have it wrong on the list. So we've got Nira and then Lena. You're welcome. Hi, Galactic. And we got Galactic showing up as well. Hi. All right. So Nira. Oh, I have Sophie too. So Nira, and then I have SR. I got the crew back. Here we go. SR. Hi. All right. So Nira, the week ahead. All right. So let's see what's around you the week ahead. Yes, Galactic is Miss Faithful. She's one of the original cheerleaders. SR too. SR's been with me for a long time. What, let's see. Week ahead, please. What's coming towards you? I have some of the longest people that have been on my channel. Like, just unbelievable how faithful, how loyal, how long. Yeah. You guys have watched me go through a couple birthdays. A week ahead. Hair loss. Let's see. The week ahead. What's the energy around this week for you? 4 of Cups in reverse. There could be an opportunity coming your way. All right, so if you're feeling stuck, you stuck no more. 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups is here. So you may have a lot of choices coming in this week. So there could be a surprise. All right, so it could be what you might not expect it with the 7 of Cups in reverse, right? Could be something that it's one of the options you have or an opportunity coming in, but it might not be what you expect. All right, I got a Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a week where you've got to get up and go and not procrastinate. All right, so if there's an opportunity coming your way, there's no room for procrastination. It might be time to reorganize this week or get things done this week. There could be a lot of work coming in. You may have a lot of things on your plate, but you've got to take one at a time. You got to, pick up and go. Pay attention to the details. Pay attention to your health this week. Pay attention to your money this week. Pay attention to work this week. There's an opportunity coming your way. I've got the Sun card showing up for you. So I do see that it was in reverse at first, which can say that you've been kind of focusing on negative things lately, or maybe feeling negative or kind of down lately. But the sun's about to shine. But also, on being said, you've got to get out of your head and you got to, reorganize and put the work in this week. Knight of Pentacles, in reverse can show somebody who maybe needs a little help. Don't be afraid to ask for help this week. Don't be afraid to delegate. There's sometimes things, slow down for a reason, for us to take a look at things and reorganize and figure out what the next step is. And we're seeing, though, that there could be potential romance in your life with the Sun card. This could be around family. There could be stuff around family or children too. It's been 1 step forward and 5 backwards. Busy. I get that. I hear that. All right. It feels like that, but don't let it discourage you. There's a lot of, you got just the happier you can stay, the more positive you can stay during that energy, the more you'll see it disappear. There was a lot of things happening. There's a lot of things happening in the world. There's a lot of things happening in astrology. There's a lot of things happening on your mind. All right. So this is about you seeing things a little bit differently. The Sun card says things are going to clear up for you this week, right? But you've got to stay positive. It's been very busy for you. 8 of Pentacles, stay committed. Stay committed and keep moving forward. It could be a lot around, you just got to organize. And the 7 of Cups to me can be like, I've started all these different projects, right? Sometimes I look at the 7 of Cups when I'm like that. And you've got to focus in on one, and then, it's that ADHD thing, you got to focus in on one and then see what, take care of that, then go to the next, because there could be a lot of uncertainty around you right now, but as long as you stay focused and diligent and persistent, you're going to see everything clear up for you. You got some amazing cards on the table. 8 of Pentacles, the Sun card, Knight of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. But the uncertainty is keeping things confusing for you. All right. Yes, Maya, you can ask a question. Super Chat, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you feel comfortable with. Yeah, don't give up now, Nira. Look, I know we've got different circumstances. Nira, we all as a collective have different circumstances going on in our life, right? But we're all feeling in some way or another the same kind of energy. And I've been saying this for a long time. We're closing, I only know so much astrology, but I pay attention to what really hits home. Pluto in Capricorn was a long 15 years for us, and even the past 14 months, the past 2 years, right? We're almost at the top of the mountain. And in my messages, even in my personal readings and in my individual readings, keep talking about we're at the end of the mountain here. We're almost there. And just when we're about to give up, it's that last step we take that we land and we make it. Right. So a lot of people across the board, we all have different circumstances and different things that we're focused on. And what's going on in my life and the things that I'm manifesting and the ways that it shows up for me is different for you. But I feel you. You can't give up now. This is like the 9 of Wands, the energy. I actually had a dream a couple months ago, and the 9 of Wands and the Hermit card came up in my dream, right? The 9 of Wands and the Hermit card. Perseverance, the wounded warrior. Keep going, healing. You're almost there. You're almost at the top of the mountain. It's been a long journey, but think about the wisdom and how much you've learned. And the Hermit card has a lantern, and it's showing you the way to the next path. This journey is for a reason. All right, Maya. Let me put Maya in. All right, we've got Lena. Oh, did I not do Lena? Oh no, Lena's next. Gotcha. I just confused myself. Lena's next. And then we have Ellie, Walking Moon, Galactic SR, and Maya. And then I may take a couple more, but I think I'm going to wrap it up after this. It's been fun. All right. Lena. I'm out sick, but worried I'll lose my job. Please tell you you won't. You're sick. You're sick. Let's see what the cards say. How long have you been out sick? 10 of Pentacles. So that is about your work. How long have you been out sick? You got the 10 of Pentacles here. That shows work. Losing my job. So that is your job. Let's see what else comes up. 3 of Wands. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. All right. I don't think you're going to lose your job. You may hold yourself back from moving forward in your job. I will say that because the Ace of Wands did want to come out in reverse. So I'm kind of seeing potential for expansion, potential for almost a year for multiple surgeries. Have they told you, did they tell you that you could be, I mean, it looks as though you can go back or the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands shows me a good energy of not losing your job, but the Ace of Wands in reverse can show it might be hard to move forward right away or move forward in your job. Let's see what else I got. Have you contacted them? Have you talked to them? I've got the Empress card. Worry about healing. There's still room to grow here. This is trust and growth in your company. The Empress card is showing up. It's giving me a yes with that. Like you're fine. The Hermit card here too as well. It's showing that, but that's about healing also. You've been on a long road. Yeah, Lena, I'm not getting the impression that you're going to lose your job. You may be held back from moving forward just a little bit. You might have to, the Nine of Wands, that's the wounded warrior, setback. So you're going through a setback right now, and I don't feel like you need to worry about your job. The Empress card is talking about healing. I could pull out a million cards, and eventually I'm gonna, you're kind of asking a yes, no answer. If I keep pulling out cards, I'll get all kinds of different answers. Yeah. Yeah, they need me to be fully on, and right now there's question marks, and that worries me. The only question marks there is you're creating the question marks. They're not rushing you. The Empress card, they need you to be well. Yeah, you're being impatient with yourself. And actually, that's funny you said that, because the Ace of Wands in reverse can show also impatience too. But your cards, you're going to be good. I would focus on your healing. The Empress card, focus on yourself right now. Focus on your healing. You're worrying, you're putting energy where you don't need energy to worry about, especially if they told you they're waiting for you to come back. Yeah, well, you've got to. Yes, Kimberly, I can take your question. So, Lena, since you're recovering from your surgeries, this would be a great time to scroll Laws of Assumption and Manifesting and Laws of the Universe, and understand that what you think about, you manifest. Where your energy go, where your thoughts go, energy flows. And you will these concerns and this stress you have, you will manifest this shit into your life. So take the time to try and understand some of those concepts right now. But I think you're going to be absolutely even better than fine. Just give yourself some time to heal. All right. So Ellie, and you want advice, please. I see that. So let's see. Should I wait or should I go? You know what I'm going to say about that right away. We never wait. Yes, laws of assumption. Listen to the laws of assumption. Ellie, we don't wait for anything, anybody, because we'll continue to wait. And we're showing somebody that we'll wait for them. They could do whatever they want, we'll wait for them. Right? So, should I wait or should I go? You're dating and you're ready to move forward for a relationship, and he is still unsure. How long have you been dating? And if they're still unsure, look, you know what you want, and you know how easy it is to know. We just started dating, and I think I'm being impatient. What's starting dating? Like, I don't want to answer in the wrong way then. if it's just started and you're being impatient. The uncertainty maybe is getting to you. There's other options. You think that they're keeping their options open. The Hanged Man, the waiting game, the Strength card, and the Emperor card. So okay, I gotta read the cards the way they came out. All right. So it is showing 2 months is a pretty good time though for me, but we're all different. So I don't want to project my own personal if I'm dating somebody for 2 months, that means you most likely slept with them. That means we're together. I don't know what the standard is, or the current stand, like, or what's acceptable, certain age groups and stuff like that anymore. But the cards I'm seeing is the Hanged Man, which is a waiting game. And the Strength card, which is the bond is growing stronger as you guys are together. So, and the Emperor card as the outcome is showing possibility to build something strong for the future. The overall energy is the Seven of Cups. Are they keeping their options open, or is the uncertainty of their feelings making you want to rush things? Have you asked them what they truly want? Have you, the Seven of Cups, every time I see the Seven of Cups, then I ask somebody, have you asked your person what they want or how they truly feel? And a lot of people are like, no, I'm just kind of seeing where things go. But when you ask somebody for their truth, they're going to give it to you, whether you want to accept it or not, is the only thing. Yeah. So uncertain about their feelings for you. I have the Prince of Swords here underneath, and that's talking about communication of feelings. Instead of trying to figure it out on your own, asking them where they see this relationship going. I do see the Ace of Cups here. Right now it was in the reverse when I first pulled it out. So it could show that somebody's holding back their feelings. I don't know if yeah, that's what I was just about to say. The Seven of Cups is dating and keeping options open. So they're not fully giving you their cup right now. They're taking things real slow. If somebody wants to keep dating, then they're not 100% certain about how they feel about you. So you know your answer. Maybe if you do move on, this is me being a mom. Maybe if you do move on, maybe they'll make a decision. But right now they know they have you as an option, so they don't have to fully invest. So basically you're a placeholder. It's like, I like you, but I still want to see if there's anybody else out there. You're hot, but let's see, I still want to date. He wants to keep dating you exclusively then. This is why it's hard to do these kind of read-ins and sit here and go on and on and on without knowing sometimes. Well, then the thing is opening up about your feelings. So everything I said in the beginning was for that. This last part was because I misread your he wants to keep dating you exclusively. So then everything I said in the beginning is for you. You have the Hanged Man, you have the Strength card, you have the Emperor card. All right, the Seven of Cups is an uncertainty about somebody's emotions and feelings. And so you've got to open up and have communication about it. Does that feel right? Yeah, you got to be 100%. You got to be clear when you're telling me something because I'll go right at it. I got you, Ashley. So I have a question for you, though. Why, if he wants to keep dating you, why would you want to move on? Okay, so you're just scared to get hurt because I have feelings. So you're afraid to continue investing. Well, have you thought about just telling him that? And if he's meant for you, he'll be open and honest to you about it. And then he'll tell you, you know, look, you got to put your feelings first. If you're scared to get hurt, why are you scared to get hurt by this person? There's somewhere deep inside you feel like this person's going to hurt you. Because are they not showing up for you 100%? If they're not showing up for you 100% and you're scared to look, I've been hurt. I have been in a one of my first relationships and the only one that I ever dealt with like this hurt me a lot. I got the hell away from that relationship only to find myself in a marriage with somebody who I was not afraid of. If you would have seen my first relationship, you would have thought I would have been afraid to be with anybody. The person I got married to, I was not afraid at all right out the gate. It was just, there's got to be a reason why you're afraid to get hurt by this person. If this person really cares about you and loves you, you can discuss this with this person and talk to it about this person. And if it's that fresh, 2 months, I think that's enough time to really open up about your feelings with somebody. And just remember, with any relationship, there's always a chance for heartbreak. So, you might get hurt. If you're going to continue to be scared to get hurt, you might close off from some of the most amazing relationships you may have. You got to go into relationships with the idea that you might get hurt. I know it sucks, but that's why we just got to work on ourselves and be very secure in ourselves. Just don't let them see you cry. I see a bunch of funny videos when, that's talking about, you know what I mean? Like, go cry, go drink some wine, they hurt you, and then get right back up and get back out there. All right. All right. Good luck. I know you got this. You already know the answer. 6 of Cups. So walk in with the moon. I want to walk there with you. Let's go to the moon. Some people say it's not really. Nobody landed on the moon. All right. 6 of Cups. So you got the Fool card. So you either have a fresh start with somebody new. 6 of Cups could be a new beginning, a friendship that's getting deeper or going to the next level or making a new memory. So my 6 of Cups can be an anniversary, maybe reconciling with somebody, obviously. But it could also be, this could be a week where you come into alignment with love. The Fool card, fresh start, and taking things to the next level. It could be a week of forgiveness. I got an Ace of Cups. So you've got a lot of energy around love coming in. The Ace of Cups can be a month to 6 months. You got 2 of Wands. So it's showing maybe a date coming in. All right. And I've got the Princess of Pentacles. So somebody who really wants to get to know you. Right? Could be a Scorpio card. A Scorpio card. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got a lot of water here. But you've got possibility of a fresh start getting to know somebody. Earth sign, somebody wants to get to know you. Maybe it's a reconciliation and apology coming in with the Six of Cups and Princess of Pentacles. But we do see the Ace of Cups. So those are your cards. Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So hell yeah. I got hurt by my ex and I just don't want to waste my time. But it's still new and I'm being impatient. Yeah. Sometimes things, sometimes some relationships take longer than others it's hard for me to do this without it being from my own experience, right? But in my experience, my relationships always started pretty fast. There was always just the knowing. But I'm not young anymore. Like I don't know how young you are. You seem young. You guys are meeting people all the time. And so, yeah, it's like, I got married young. I had kids young. I mean, I was in a long-term relationship. All my relationships were long-term. So I don't really know what it's like to just date and get emotionally invested. Not saying I didn't date in between or, you know what I mean, things like that, but I was not emotionally invested. So I don't know what it's really truly like to get out there and just continuously date and see where things are going with people. I've always, the way it's worked out for me was somebody has shown up in my life and we were just at the right place, right time, and we just went with it. Right? So I don't know how impatience might play in that. If you're somebody who is ready to move forward and you're with somebody who moves really slowly. I know personally that I want things to move at my pace, and I'm pretty cautious. So if I'm moving fast, I've already crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's. I'm ready to go. And if somebody's not on the same page as me, I have to then kind of take a look back. I'm trying to put myself in your shoes, not saying this is happening, but I would have to then take a step back and be like, why is that person hesitant? Is this a normal thing normal people do? Or, is this just their personality? Or am I ignoring a red flag? So you just got to kind of take a step back and analyze the situation and look at facts, not emotion, right? And start questioning things. So, I mean, we're all different when it comes to, how and I don't know your person. I don't know if they just got out of a relationship and they're a little nervous about starting a relationship. So there's all kinds of variables, but the more you know yourself and know what you want, and that how you feel, you've got to learn to trust yourself in these situations. Because like I said, it was almost instant. I came from a relationship that was very abusive, and I ended up in an amazing marriage for years. And it wasn't like I had rebounded onto a relationship, and I was single for about a year and a half. And I wasn't even expecting that to come in. And it was just it was perfect at the time for me. And I don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, you're welcome, Walking with the Moon. That was awesome. All right, Galactic at 3:33. And Kimberly, I got you starred. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. Can I have an update on the crush and I? What is changing between us? All right, let's see. All right, I got the 10 of Cups just came out. Let me see. I saw the Prince of Wands in reverse, so it can show still kind of friends with benefits, but the Ten of Cups is showing up, so it is showing, I don't know if they're in a relationship or you're in a relationship, but there could be something changing in the relationship. And as I said that, I got the Moon card. So something is shifting, something is changing. The Moon card, I'm getting cold, guys. The Moon card does show circumstances changing, emotions changing. All right, so maybe something is happening here between the two of you, but you guys are still showing up as friends with benefits. Two of Wands, all right, so there is maybe possibly moving forward, moving on just from potential. The Two of Wands says that maybe you guys are planning something or might be planning something and the next step or moving towards the future. I do see the Nine of Wands. So I do see your perseverance paying off. Something's changing. Nine of Wands can show guarded people or, can be a setback and stuff. But Nine of Wands can show, perseverance. Yeah, so you're manifesting more as we build this connection. And the Ace of Wands to me is manifesting, right? The Two of Wands shows you're taking a step forward towards the Ten of Cups. So you're manifesting more. Don't get obsessive about it. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let them know what you're doing. Don't be gabbing about manifesting, because they will show you your fears. Go back to the drawing table and just keep focusing on being in a beautiful relationship with this person. Ten of Cups. And don't try to change it in the 3D reality. You've already been down this path so many times. You know how to do it. You just have to affirm that you guys are taking things to the next step. The Two of Wands, making plans for the future. So don't give up, but the Nine of Wands says you've got to stand strong. Persistent. Persistence is key. Yeah, no gabbing. And no trying to manipulate the 3D reality. This has to come from within. This has to be a true knowing. I'm an instant manifester. Shit works out for me easily. Everything I want, I get. Everything happens naturally. God has my back. All right. I say God, universe. To me, God is the universe. God is within us all. You know how I am. All right. God has my back. Right? No chasing whatsoever. All right. You can flirt, you can do what you do, but when you can't give off the energy of chasing. It's got to be like, I just know I want it. If I'm texting them, they're going to come to me. Right? But you cannot get triggered when something doesn't happen for you and then get desperate and get upset and then go spiraling down a rabbit hole. You know that game. You have got to be in ultimate control. I love Sammy Ingram. I saw her when she first started her channel. She's why I started my channel first as a manifesting coach, but then it was my sister that was like, no, do your tarot on YouTube. So I did. But I used to love her. She's like half my age. She's a Scorpio, by the way. And she just is on point with Neville Goddard. And I haven't watched her in a long time because I just know, but I just know what I know. I know it all. No, I'm just kidding. I've studied Neville. I've studied all of it. So, but like today she showed up on my news feed and her latest video was about affirmations. Listen to Sammy Ingram. I used to tell you guys this a couple of years ago when I was first doing manifesting and when I was doing all the challenges. I was like, I used to tell you to listen to her because she's no bullshit. She'll put you right back in your place. She keeps the spiritual stuff out of it where I'm more spiritual about things. But she does remind you that your affirmations just reprogram your mind so that you feel and believe a certain way about yourself, self-concept. Listen to her latest video. Whenever you find yourself going down a rabbit hole, either listen to me or listen to her. Because she's just young and she don't give a shit. She don't play around. She just does it. Whereas I always got this, she's 32. Oh, she's 32 years old. She's still younger than me. But she is a master manifester. She got her shit together, and I started watching her when she only had 1,000 subscribers, and I mean, I had been watching manifesting videos all through quarantine, and I didn't start my channel till afterwards, where they all started during quarantine. But man, her, Joseph Ally, a lot of the younger kids I used to watch, because there's just, you don't have as much baggage, I think, as some of us older elders, right? But she gets to the friggin' point, and like I heard her video today, and it was just a reminder to, you've got to be on top of your thoughts. All right. I've been down the shaman path and healing path and yogi path and everything. So I'm always talking about ways to really transmute the energy and how to be happy. And he's coming back, I guess. Joseph's coming back. I get his emails in my inbox of my regular email, because I don't go under this name. I go under my name. But yeah, so like, just get back to basics. Get back to basics. I always go back to Neville. I always go back to like Sammy came up on my feed today, and I was like, hell yeah. Even what's her name? Shelley Bullard. Shelley Bullard talks a lot about the stuff I like to talk about too, the self-love, really nurturing yourself. Because I do know that if you have a lot of trauma, if you have a lot of insecurities, if you don't understand the feeling within, because the feeling is the secret. Shelley Bullard talks a lot more about the feeling, like I do, and we try to get you in your body so that you can feel the feeling as you're thinking the thoughts, because the feelings it's our feelings that really are the secret, right? How you feel about yourself, how you feel about the people around you, how you feel about your SP, how you really feel about, do you really feel your SP loving you? So she's really good at getting you to understand how to come back home to the body. And I try to bring it through tarot, because I know a lot of you like to do your check-ins, and I know it goes against, a lot of people, a lot of the manifesting coaches, they are against tarot because they don't understand. Dylan James too is awesome, but they don't understand tarot and the wisdom behind tarot. The wisdom behind tarot is the same wisdom behind the laws of the universe, which is the same wisdom behind like the laws of karma, assumption, laws of the universe, laws of manifesting. And I have learned, I saw early on, the connection between the cards and manifesting, and how to get to understand the energy that you're in. The story that you see in the cards, if you resonate, is the current story that you're telling yourself, which means that it tells me that you've got to change that story if you want to see something different in the cards. And after 3 years, I've seen it over and over and over and over, and I've watched people shift their stories, and I've watched it shift on the table in front of me and to you, and people manifest things into their lives. Yeah. Dylan James just has an amazing voice, amazing energies. I like to listen to Raza. I love her voice. I don't know if she's AI or what, but I've listened to her for years. I like to go on spiritual journeys in my meditations, and I love hypnosis. So I listen to Brian Scott too. But affirmations, I have listened to Dylan James, but I do listen to more of Brian Scott, because I love the story. I love the concepts he teaches and all the other information that he teaches. Yes. Yeah. Mine's Everyone Loves Me and I Love Everyone. It's one of my favorite ones. Everybody loves me. I love everyone. I'm a master manifester, has always been one. Yeah. But the key to it is, as you say it and say it and say it and say it, you eventually have to feel it. You have to feel it. One of the things that I've been working on the most, and I will move on after this, but one of the things that I've really been working on, and I promise you, like in the morning, first thing in the morning, like when I wake up, I care more about my wellness at first? How am I feeling? I want to feel happy. I want to laugh. I want to feel lighthearted. I want to fill myself with light. I want to feel happy, because the more happier you feel, everything else will start to, it's like singing a song, a good song, and you're having fun, right? All of a sudden it's infectious, right? So if you're in a good mood, everything else is infectious. You'll have better thoughts. So when you're thinking thoughts like, I'm the best, it's going to feel better to you, right? But if you're waking up and you're crappy and grumpy and you're not getting your cup of coffee and you're already starting your day and you are already thinking thoughts, and then you try to affirm from that state, it's a little bit more unconvinced. It's not as easy to convince yourself. All right. So I really work on, sometimes I don't even work on these affirmations. I work on how I'm feeling. I just want to feel love. I want to feel happiness. I want to laugh. I call in my fun guides, right? I'm like, make me laugh today. And today I was driving to the gym and I was like laughing in my car. It was the dumbest things, right? It really does work. And when you change your vibration to that of more of joy and happiness, if there really is, the key to vibration is important. That will automatically trigger your thoughts and you will feel better about your affirmations. Yeah. That's awesome. My puppy wakes me up every morning, licking my face off. All right. All right. So let's move on. We have SR. Yeah, I love corny jokes. Love jokes. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you for affirming all that. I'm glad you were in the room and you knew exactly who I was talking about. And thank you. These things are important, and the more people understand, how all of it goes together, the more it's going to help you evolve on your manifesting journey. All right, Maya, our DK and I going anywhere love-wise during or after our trip? Let's see what the cards say. Ooh, the Chariot. I see the trip. Let's see. Let's see. I got the star card for you, overall energy. So my biggest guess would be a yes. The star card. The star card is, it reminds you to focus on, have faith, and focus on everything you just heard me talking about. Everything you just heard me talking about, rewind it if you have to. You've got to focus on what it is you want. It does seem like they find you very attractive. You both are in alignment. The star card can talk about universal alignment, like the stars are aligned for the two of you. So it does seem like wish granted with the star card. All right, Three of Pentacles. Is there a third party in the situation by any chance? All right, the Nine of Swords is in reverse though, so letting something go. Something, and I got the King of Cups here. I see they have deep feelings for you. And the Three of Pentacles wanted to be in reverse at first, right? But that's just an obstacle. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. So some truth needs to be revealed. Okay, not a serious one that I'm all right. They need to let go of that. All right. It does seem like they will let go of that. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't worry about it. Seven of Swords in reverse shows that they've been honest with you about this third party. All right. So they've been honest about it. But it seems like this third party doesn't have the same goals as this person, and that things are not going to work out. So you did get the star card, which tells me for you to really focus on everything I was just saying. I'm going to say that again, because the star card tells you that you guys are in alignment, but you've got to be in alignment with what you truly desire and stay focused on that. Because as you come into alignment with them, the third party is disappearing. The King of Cups shows somebody becoming more attracted to you, deeper connection. Two of Swords in reverse, making a choice to deepen this connection. All right. I do see the Queen of Swords in reverse, so there could be some bitterness or a person. This is another person here. All right. So it does look like there could be some choice to cut out a third party and maybe take things to the next level is what I'm seeing. Yeah. So something's changing, something's happening here. All right. I could keep pulling cards, but I'm going to get cards that don't represent this. So my advice to you is to decide what you want. Decide now that you are in a commitment with your person. See yourself going on this trip that you're going on and see yourself talking about a future together. See them telling you that it's just you and them, and just focus on that and knowing it and expecting it. Don't fret about it. You've got to know it so confidently that it's already done. You already got it. And when we already have something, we don't put any importance on it as much because we're not worried about it, right? So you've got to think about that. I know he's mine. This is happening. Done. I'm not worried about it. No matter what shows up for you throughout this period until then, you've got to stay 100% true to your desire. All right? You're welcome. Should I or should I not? Probably not. I always think I'm funny when I see you. Should I? All right. So I'm going to close it after should I, because I'm going to get ready for yoga. Did I skip SR? I think I did. I skipped past SR on accident. SR, I'll get you right now. I guess I did. I'm sorry. Where are you? SR. I did. I had you highlighted and then I skipped right past you. All right. SR. And I see Kimberly. I see you. All right. Whatever comes out for me. All right. So let's see your energy. What's coming towards you. Whatever spirit wants you to know. All right. Let's see. Yes. Super chats are now closed. I'm going to close them right now. All right. Whatever comes out for me. What's your energy? All right. Something unexpected is coming your way. You've got the Tower card. So I'm not scared of no Tower card. Tower card's telling me something's got to change and the universe is going to do it because you're not doing it. It can also be a wake-up call. It can be unexpected, like it comes out of nowhere, right? So we'll see what that's all about. Something coming in, changing in your life. I've got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe something with your responsibilities with work. Maybe you're the father, a male, masculine energy. And I've got the Queen of Cups, mother and father, parents, relationship. But I'm also seeing the Queen of Cups was in reverse, so you also have to focus on self-care. That Queen of Cups in reverse has been coming through a lot today, and trust your intuition. It's also about the Queen of Cups can be caring and nurturing everybody else and focused on everybody else, but caring for oneself. Also, balancing your emotions. All right. You might need to focus on what's going on with your emotions right now. I do see the Knight of Cups. It was in reverse, so I don't know if like you're upset because you're not receiving messages or communication from somebody. King of Pentacles, or it could be work, or it could be the father of your kids upsetting you. Or they could be coming back around. I don't know if they're coming back around. But I do see energy around you and your responsibilities, another person, a masculine energy in your life. They were upright. So it seems as though very stable, very secure energy here around you. The Queen of Cups was in reverse. So it does seem like maybe somebody's making you upset, or somebody's not listening to you, or maybe you need to nurture yourself, or you need to ask for some help. And the Knight of Cups in reverse can say either something has ended in a romantic relationship, or, and that's why you're upset. But it doesn't mean that it's over. The Hermit card. All right. So the Hermit card, I'm always going to tell you that it's the start of a new journey, and it's also you've been on a journey. Wisdom. So you need to, the Hermit card, kind of take a break, maybe take a step back from the situation or whatever situation you're in and take a look at it clearly. There seems to be another opportunity coming your way. The Hermit, always the light's being shown, an idea, somewhere to go, something to do. But if you're overly emotional about a situation, you might not be seeing things clearly. The High Priestess in reverse, too, to clarify that. It's like you're not trusting your intuition about a situation. Some secret may come to light that you've known all along, but you might finally get some sort of secret coming your way. The truth coming your way, knowledge coming your way. And maybe it did hurt, or it has hurt. But you've got somebody who's very supportive, who really cares about you around you. All right, the Judgment card. Somebody around you might be feeling like you're making poor choices, and they really care about you. Could be a Scorpio energy, could be the father of your kids, could be maybe they made a bad choice, and something about, unless it's not the father of your kids, coming back around. But and there's just something about you get in your feelings. They really care, or they see you getting your feelings hurt. Prince of Wands in reverse, friends with benefits. This romance card here that's going nowhere, or doesn't seem like it's going nowhere. It's because it's a friends with benefits. It's an on again, off again relationship. Being caught up in a situation that comes in and it's very passionate, and they win you over every single time, but they leave you so upset every single time, and you know this already, but you have faith every single time somebody comes back around. It seems like there's somebody around you, a friend or an ex or the father of your kids, that's trying to support you, but thinks you're making bad decisions and wants to come in and support you. We got the Ace of Wands here, so I do see potential, new energy. There may be something sparking between. If it's not the father of your kids, it could be sparking between a friend or somebody, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You definitely have a decision between two people right now. The Judgment card. I've got the King of Pentacles, and I had the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Prince of Wands in reverse, which is an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in reverse, which shows, you know, the Don Wands. I don't even know if you guys know who that is anymore, but the players. And you've got somebody over here that's more responsible. So the Tower card to me is, you know, something may have happened unexpectedly. Something may be changing in your life. Something may happen that leaves you, you know, feeling very sensitive or moody or emotional. But the thing is it might be a second chance with you and somebody who is very responsible and who really does have your back. I don't know if that resonates. I hope it does. All right, let's see. Ashley. All right, what's next in love for Ashley? Ace of Cups. That was upright. So that could be love within the month, an energy of love. The Ace of Cups shows us the energies, right? The doorways, the openings. Whether or not we're wanting to walk through that doorway, or we're ready to, or we see it, is another. You know, I got the Sun card. Could be a Leo. Oh, I got the Strength card. Could be a Leo, Pisces. Three of Wands. So get ready for some movement, expansion. It could be somebody you're talking to online, or it could be somebody who you meet, connecting to outside in your community. Or you could be taking the next step with somebody here. Somebody could be moving towards you. Or you're moving towards the Four of Wands, which is building a commitment together. So you have the Ace of Cups and you have the Three of Wands showing up for you, which shows, you know, whatever you've been waiting on is showing up for you. I've got the Judgment card, Scorpio energy. So this could be a fresh start or a second chance with somebody. A big decision that's going to affect your future, that's for sure. And I've got the Wheel of Fortune. So good luck. You have a lot of luck on your side. You have a lot of love luck on your side right now. So make the best choices, especially with the Judgment card. Do what's best for you and everybody involved. And you have some sort of choice or decision to make this week that's going to affect the next, you know, the next journey you go on. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. It's a turning point. So you have a major turning point with love, but you've got to make the right decisions. You got to make good decisions. All right, because remember, the Judgment card, if you make bad decisions, or if it's not the best decisions for everybody involved, I know you all don't want to hear this, but the law of karma is the law of karma, and the Wheel of Fortune is based on the law of karma. What you give out, you get back. Doesn't matter what. I don't care who you think owes you. Law of karma is cause and effect. It doesn't matter. Consequences. Every action has a reaction. Consequences. And we got the Magician card here showing up. So we got Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Very strong fixed energy coming in for you. Yeah. Well, good luck. You had some pretty awesome cards, Ashley, so. All right. Kimberly. Or Lulu's. Cancer Sun. Current intentions and feelings. You're welcome. Cancer sun. Ooh, Cancer sun. Current intentions and feelings towards me. Let's see. I'm a Taurus sun, Leo rising, and Scorpio moon. How does that feel? You're like my sister. My sister's a Leo, Taurus moon, Scorpio ascendant. You're all fixed, and I don't know what the hell you guys... You know, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. You've got 3 of the major... Yeah. But it's like, you know, though, that Taurus energy kind of probably chills out the Leo and Scorpio energy. You know, Scorpio, they're always overthinking. Leo, kind of sensitive. I'll leave it at that. Or over dramatic, right? Scorpios can be dramatic too, but Leo's got his beat, right? But you got the Taurus that's kind of kicked back and like... So... Scorpio energy drives you up the wall. It's because you don't understand it. It drives me... It's like... Scorpio energy is awesome if you know how to handle it. If you just remember that we always see beneath the surface, you'll just learn to make us laugh, and you'll never have to worry about us ever again. If you can make a Scorpio laugh so that they don't have to sit in this energy of just all the phobias and everything else in the world, you got them. You got them. Lulu's... Oh, you think Cancer men are very grounded and practical. That's not half the people that deal with a Cancer man. I love how proud Cancer man comes in and yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. I'm just playing with you. All right, I'm just shuffling really good, getting your energies. Cancers can think what they want. We all know. We all know. All right. Current intentions and feelings towards you. All right. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Right now, it seems like they're not talking to you. They're not communicating, or they're not being honest with you, or they've got a lot on their mind and they're kind of scattered and not focused. All right. I do have the Hierophant, though. So it does seem like they do want to deepen the connection, or they feel a connection with you. But we've got the Seven of Wands. I don't know if they're guarded or if there's been some negative or argument or something between the two of you. But it does seem like, you know, maybe there was some defensive energy, or if not, maybe they're just a little guarded and they're all over the place and they just need to ground themselves. I don't know what's going on here. But they may speak up to you or finally put their foot down or tell you. But I do see the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man can show that this person needs to take a step back and see things from a different perspective. They're definitely not seeing clearly. And you might be dealing with somebody who's just kind of... I've dealt with somebody like this. Just out of balance sometimes, all over the place, right? Can't get their thoughts straight. Could be afraid of commitment. Could be overly emotional. I just throw that out. I do see sexual energy between the two of you. You guys both desire each other, but it does look as though it can be obsessive or manipulative or toxic. So it does seem like there's some toxic energy, but it could be drinking. Does she get like this when she's drinking or doing something? Does she, you know, don't listen to her if she's drinking. It does seem like she wants a relationship, or she definitely likes the relationship, but it does seem like she needs to ground herself. And if she has any kind of addictions, It does show that this person can be very mouthy, sarcastic, rude, manipulative whenever they're in their high intensity. Very insecure energy. But you do have the star card here at the bottom of the deck, so you both desire each other and you still want each other. Scorpio girls sting the Cancers because you're the only sign that can get your feelings hurt and cry for a little bit, but still come back around. And like you get over it. You're like, you've been down to the depths of hell too. So it's like, that's why Scorpio girls get attracted to Cancers. Because everybody else gets their feelings hurt and then they cry about it forever. Cancers can handle the truth. They might cry about it for a minute, go kick and scream and be a big baby, but they'll come back at you. Does that make sense? Kimberly. And I kind of think Cancers like that. Like it's almost like a game. Like, oh, you think you're going to hurt my feelings? Well, it's a very manipulative game. It's very toxic. All right. So do Scorpios. Why do you think it's fun when they get together and they try to poke at each other? You can't hide shit from a water sign. At least we think you can't. Yeah. But then you got the air signs that just totally figure things out with facts and shit, and they stump us all. But it's still more fun. All right. Ben manifesting Percy to come back into my life for relationship. How does it look? Also, will D come back and reconcile our friendship? All right, let's see. So let's look at Percy. Pisces? Oh, you think Pisces appear to be more stable? Oh, you've been dealing with some toxic energy. I will tell you what. Scorpio is the fixed one and the fire one out of the water signs. Pisces are all over the place. I dated a Pisces. A Pisces would laugh at that comment. Pisces would say, okay. Sure, I'll take it. Pisces is over there smoking a bowl. Sure. Let's see. I'm just playing. I'm just being goofy now. I'm just playing with you. Yes, all water signs can be all signs can be toxic, right? But water signs deal with emotions and feelings, and that's the most fucked up thing. But also your mind, so you got to be careful of the air signs. Fire just don't give a shit. Those just intensity cause drama, and shit can be off the wall, crazy, right? Earth is just they just piss you off because they don't do shit. They just stand still. Right. But a toxic water sign, run. Because a toxic water sign knows how to hurt your feelings. The Star card. Been manifesting Percy to come back into my life for relationship. How does it look? Looks pretty good with the Star card. I just sat here and shuffled those cards for 10 minutes? The Star card. So what you desire desires you. So if you're manifesting and you're actually checking on the energies here, look at this, the Two of Cups underneath. And I have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know their sign, but, and I got the Six of Cups here underneath that. So And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Cups. So you've got an earth and you have a water sign, right? So you've got two people showing up for you. So it could be you reconciling both your friendship and this relationship. So you've automatically got two people showing up. You see the Six of Cups, a friendship reconciling here. And you've got a new beginning with a past love as well there too. You have Queen of Pentacles. You have the Two of Cups, which shows coming into alignment. That's the Law of Attraction card. So the Star and the Two of Cups is saying what you desire desires you. Are you in the vibration to receive? So it doesn't matter whether it's one person, 10 people. If you're in the vibration of believing these people love you and you expect them to be in your life and you're doing the manifesting work, right? They're coming into your life. You got the best cards. You got the Eight of Pentacles right here too. Now the Four of Swords shows healing, shows a little bit of space between you and whoever these people are, is showing healing. So you I mean, I can't pull out any better cards than these. The Queen of Cups, what are their signs? I mean, it can be just their friendship. Queen of Pentacles is friendship. You know, Queen, it doesn't have to be, but I'm going to put it there as friendship. And Queen of Cups is romance, romantic. And the Two of Cups can show, you know, coming together, celebrating, a friendship or a new romantic relationship. You want a picture? The Star card is the overall energy. You love Taurus, Frankie. I do. I actually, though, Tauruses are mean as fuck too. Taurus kind of gets you guys get forgotten about a lot, right? People think you're safe. They kind of put you off into the corner there, like, oh, it's Taurus. Taurus is boring, blah blah blah. Or Taurus is this, Taurus that. Taurus is the Empress, and Taurus can be stubborn as shit. And Taurus you would want on your side if you were going into war. They're the bull. Right. And I have dealt with a best friend who's not my best friend anymore, who was a Taurus. And I swear we did everything. We were the bestest friends, man. But you piss a Taurus and you piss a Scorpio off at the same time. Man, we're both so stubborn. We have been in our corners. She's something else. But I know, like, we're both that way. It's like a mirror, because Taurus and Scorpio mirror one another in a lot of ways, right? And people don't realize how serious a Taurus can be. Taurus will fuck you up. Yeah, Taurus can get the most fixed and the most stuck on something. But also they can be one of the most loyal. They're one of the fixed energies are like the energies that are there's something more about it. Though it's on the World and it's on the Wheel of Fortune card. So they're there for a reason. But they're all about the luxuries, money, sex, more so than Scorpio in a way. It's the same thing. Scorpios get labeled with this sex thing, and Scorpio is more about merging, sex, spiritual. Taurus is like sex. Leo is sex. And I mean, Scorpio is sex, but I mean, it's like the way they pin it on Scorpio, they try to do it with all the taboo shit, which is not fair, because that's just the more actually with Scorpio, it's more about phobias and karma and transformation, being able to transform in your fears and learn how to be an alchemist, learn how to be a healer in things like that. But people don't look at that. Look at me. I'm going off in my own world talking to myself. I'm just responding to something that you're saying. All right, guys, I think I am done. We did pretty good today. Thank you all for showing up. I had a lot of oldies and some newbies and my cheerleading squad here today. So thank you, Dean, for being with me. And Neil, thanks for being here. Taurus used to be same sign as Cancer. I've never heard that. Taurus and Cancer, though, can make amazing soulmates. That is, like, there's been times when I first started the channel and I was looking up different things, and even in my life, I've seen it too, Taurus and Cancer, but seeing the different soulmates for each sign, and Cancer and Taurus are actually up there with Cancer and Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio. I love you too. Aquarius used to be a water sign. Well, I mean, it's the water bearer, and I think that's what confuses people, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, you'll be with me with all signs tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll be on the membership right after that. So if you want to hang out just like we're doing now, you join the membership, and I do energy checks like this as well. And we talk about different topics, and it's more personal like this. So I'm trying to get all this to go over there. So be more private. Thank you. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to hit your notifications, like and subscribe. I know you guys probably already are. And take care.